So Maka, we're here with you after the NaVi game. Obviously you didn't get the win on train in the end, but you managed to win in 3 maps. However, on train, you had this insane clip of the year contender. You're just telling us a little bit about it. You said you haven't seen it yourself yet.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So we're going to pull it up for you and you just walk us through it.
Now they start to pull, and that's what laser beam in the
I was so surprised, even by myself. Usually when I get some clips like that, I'm like kind of composed, calm, and this one was like crazy. So we had a pause tag because we needed that pause. I was too much heat in my body.
What was going through your mind during that? I think you just mentioned something about feeling fired up because you heard the casters yell as well.
Yeah, I think on the second one tap, I heard the casters kind of bring me some fire for the third one. I didn't even think that, like, I have to do the third one. Just it happened because I saw it on my screen and I just tapped and it happened.
Just talking about the series overall, I mean, it's a big win for you guys as well.
Yeah.
You're not through the playoffs yet, but it's a good little bounce back after, you started slow in stage 1, lost to IC, and then over here you lost to Furia. So how are you feeling now in terms of your EPL campaign and how the team's doing?
I think this campaign is like one of the longest one in the season. EPL is so long, and I think it shows teams are struggling with the recovery and being able to play their A game. And coming out from Fisher, we had a lot of talks, and coming into stage 1, seems like we had some issues that we had in Fisher, and when we made it to stage 2, we had to have those talks and say we have to do this. You cannot do those things. Like being on the same page. The coach it's something like he focuses on, like throughout the games and in the backstage, like behind the scenes. And right after Furia, even though Furia was really good, it was a little slap for us because we cannot play this way against even Furia or anyone else. Like it was 2-0 sides, and you can go 2-10 or 3-9 on the start of each map, So
you said you had some talks after Fisher. Can you tell me what you guys were talking about in terms of what you had to work on? Because you said you couldn't keep playing like that, right?
I think it's not all about. I think everything is related, like connected. From tactical point to like attitude, mindset, everything, and as I said, being on the same page, the way we approach the game, the way we see the game, the way we feel the game. You cannot play CS when you feel scared or you feel like, oh, if I do this, my teammates are going to maybe judge me, or if I do this thing, maybe it's not what my IGL or my coach want me to do. So from a tactical point, we had to be on the same page, and then from an attitude and mindset and mentality, we have to follow some steps where we get into the same spot, like mentally, and it all comes to being able to perform at your best. So being positive, being able to cheer up your mate, to give the best version of yourself, and this is what we try to bring back because it's something we lost the last months, and I think that's why we won NaVi and we showed a great face against face.
Something we haven't really talked to you about since the break is you giving up the leadership.
Yeah.
Obviously Gravity's been doing it since EWC. Can you tell me what it's been like for you giving that up and how it's been playing under him with that?
I think it was a rough period the first months because we didn't train a lot and we went straight into 2 tournaments. It was EWC, then we went into Shanghai to play the Perfect World tournament. Even though it went well for the team, I think I could not find my place in the team. And like I said, if everything is connected, I was not feeling also good like outside of like professional life. So everything builds up fast and you playing worse and worse. And coming into Fisher, I think I didn't help the team the way I was playing, and this is also something I try to improve. And I have a lot of talks with Gravity and the coach to find the perfect balance for him, but also for me, because in the end I have an important position, like even in the voice, upper is like important on city side. So
Do you feel like you're finding that now? I mean, obviously with today it was
Yeah.
a good demonstration of it, but how do you feel like you're I guess settling into that part of it at least?
I think better and better, because I try to understand as much as I can how the coach and Gravity wants us to play. So now it's kind of, I don't have like those dark areas in my mind where I'm like I don't understand what we do. Now I mostly understand what we do, and I understand how I can give my input on the server. And on the opposite side, Gravity listens to me a lot, and yeah, it helps us. I think when we're on the same page, him and I, and also Body, because Body is like important too. He also talks with Gravity. I think we can only help Lucky and Exercise to perform at the end, because this is how it works. And yes, you have voices in the team, and you have to be on the same page. If Body, Gravity, and I we are not on the same page, it will hurt the whole team. So.
Is there something that you've noticed that's like the biggest difference between how Gravity calls and how you call?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of difference. First, he's a rifle, so he can easily create space or bring his weight of playing, aggressive, and like it goes pretty fast sometimes in some rounds. But also I find him super chill during rounds, even though he's like shouting, he's like screaming, whatever. He seems like really composed the way he wants us to play, and I think he's able to see what I was not able to do, because some players were probably like kind of not in the best position sometimes. I was maybe not using them in the best position on some maps, and I think he sees it. So we kind of try to connect what he doesn't have right now. I bring him on the table, and vice versa. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're unleashed a little bit personally as well?
It's hard to say. Like EPL is also weird tournaments. I would say yes in some way, because even outside of like the matches we play on practices and scrims, face it, whatever, I feel in good shape, and I think I have a good balance in life actually, and yeah, I've been able to perform good, so I would say yes. But I hope to do better. To be honest, I think I can do better, and I hope to do better.
And then lastly, today the list for the major is finalized. It's been a big topic,
Yeah.
and you guys ended up in stage 2. How are you feeling about that? Obviously, it's still a while away, but you're there.
Yeah, so everything goes so fast in CS. Like 1 month ago, before coming to Fisher, we were aiming for stage 3, because if we made a deep run, like semi-finals, whatever, we were kind of guaranteed to play the stage 3, and we didn't. We were, especially, I think everyone was mad about the performance we had in Fisher, and coming to EPL, no way we would have thought we could have played stage 1. When the team lost, I was not there. But when we lost to Inner Circle, it was a big topic, and even though we didn't talk about it, was so much pressure to be able to climb back to 3-1. Because if we didn't, we would have been in stage 1. So it felt so weird to say we are happy to be in stage 2, because 1 month ago we would say we want stage 3, and now we are in stage 2, and we are happy about it. So.